you know, when I'm sitting on the front porch with my grandchildren in a rocking chair, telling them about how Grandpa used to be a badass bare knuckle fighter, and you know, when I'm gone, you know, the legend of Joey Beltran will live on, and it'll be in the history books, and it'll be something, like I said, something that can't be argued. It's not going to be debatable. Like at the end of the day, I'm going to be the best. The toughest SOB on the planet. I mean, how can you not claim that, being the bare knuckle fighting heavyweight champion of the world? And like I said, I've said it before. Oh, if you don't think I am, come step up, homie. I'll be here waiting. You know, if you're that good enough, you know, I'm sure David Feldman would love to make that kind of fight. You know, and I welcome it. I welcome it with open arms. Trying to stop thinking about everything else in life and zero into business. Letting go of all the bullshit that doesn't count. At the end of the day, all that counts is fucking destroying Sam Shoemaker.
Boom, boom. Everyone side, and the hook, cage up.
Really taking the warm-up time to focus, get zeroed in on what the fuck it is that we're trying to do. You know, honestly, like when I was in the UFC, I never really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fucking like negative self-talk. Like I never really felt like I was there. Like I was always thought like I was one fight away from being cut. I was like, alright, when I would win, I was like, well, that guy sucked, that's why I beat him. I never gave myself credit. I never really enjoyed it. I always like, a lot of negative self-talk. You know, by the grace of God and a lot of like really deep work on myself with, you know, everything from going to rehab, fucking working with a counselor, a psychologist. Now I work with a mental coach also too, and that really, really put me over the edge and had that paradigm shift in my brain. Where I do deserve to be great, where I am putting in the work, and I give myself permission to be great now. And you know, now it's just like ridiculous. Now these people, I really feel bad for these guys that I'm fighting now because I got my mind right. It's too much for anybody to handle.
Go, whoa! Double that shot, double that body hit, drop out of here, there you go. There you go, there you go. Of course, we're always focused on our fundamentals. Always getting those down. Those are never gonna stop. You always work on your fundamentals. But Joey's head movement is big. So he's gonna show some head movement. People are like, wow, he's a heavyweight. He's moving his head, it's pretty slick, it's pretty good, pretty nice. Head movement and his footwork is on point. So he's a heavyweight with head movement and footwork. Wow, now that's dynamite right there. He's a beast. Joey Beltran is a beast. As time has gone by, it's like, man, his power is picking up. He's a strong boy. His punches I feel on the hand pad. Boom, boom, boom. Every time. We do quick combos. I like working quick reflex combos. And then I said, let's step it up in power. Joey's putting that power in the shots, man. I'm feeling that right hand, that left hook. So his next fight, woo, boy. 10 seconds, 10. Got it. Go. Switch! Here. 10, 11, all the way down. 13, 14. There we go. Right now, bro. 1 minute, right here.
1 minute, I thought you said 30.
No, 1 minute. Let's go. 1, 2. Time! Another set! You get them all you want. We're not in kids camp, we're in training camp. So we got another set.
We're at world famous Fifth Street Gym, which is the home gym of Muhammad Ali, and Joey is sparring and getting ready for his fight on June 26th here in Hollywood, Florida. So it's pretty crazy and cool that he can come to an iconic place such as Fifth Street Gym to get work like this. It's kind of really following the greatness and being a legend.
You're right. Marcus Luck. We're working at world famous Fifth Street Boxing Gym here in Miami, getting Joey Beltran sparring, getting ready for the June 26th fight in Hollywood, Florida, Hard Rock Casino. I mean, he's keeping a good pace. There you go. You see, he tried it. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to control the pace right now. He's running the goddamn slow. Heavyweights are not explosive. There's so many times around. And Joey's pace is really good pace. There we go. Right there.
You know, this next week, about next 10 days, is going to be really, really hard. This is like where we take it to the next level in terms of intensity in the training to really hit that peak and make sure that I'm the most dangerous version of myself possible. So that's going to suck, but I enjoy it because I know that at the end of it, I'm ready to fucking kill somebody. I've definitely been in some wars, and I'm definitely very comfortable and accepting of the violence that's about to happen.
Joey's been very consistent the whole way. You know, since he's been in Miami, he's always consistent. He's always on his ball game. He's making sure that he's always that one step ahead. The other guys, they're on their shit. You know, they're working hard. Monty's getting prepared. As you can see, he's just chilling as usual, lazing around, doing jack shit. But apart from all, on an overall, everyone's putting in the work that needs to be done, and everyone's gonna be ready for that fight. And they're gonna win. They'll walk it out as winners. So, how you feeling? Feeling ready or what?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Been training hard. He doesn't stop. With us here or not here, he's still training, so he gets the work done. Gotta make it happen. Gotta make that shit happen.
I'm gonna do some sparring and help out Hector, and I'm gonna spar southpaw. Which, little known fact, my first 3 fights were actually at southpaw because I was a street fighter, and I always, generally most of the time, fighting guys who are smaller than me. So I always wanted to have my fast hand in front. It wasn't until my third, going there ready for my 4th fight, that my coach switched me to orthodox. So I can box southpaw. Long story short, I can box southpaw.
Ready to rock. Ready time to get it going.
Yo, that was good sparring. That was good controlled sparring.
I just got done strength conditioning. I got that on tape. So he knows I'm not bullshitting. Fuck. I told you that was gut check.
Yeah.
But this is Hell Week, man. This is Hell Week.
Keep on, wait,
This is Hell Week for me, so. Yeah.
Sparring twice, it don't matter. It's like at the time we're getting close to the fight, it's like you're getting more and more focused in the zone, more and more. Wow. Come fight time comes, it's gonna be dangerous. Be dangerous right now, more dangerous then.
I mean, yeah, absolutely, man. You said it right there. I mean, it's an awesome. It's awesome. Like we push each other in the gym, but also too like we're able to check each other and say, hey, man, you might want to take a day or take a half day, hit the cryotherapy or hit a hot tub session instead. Instead of like push, like because there has to be a balance or else you'll never make it to the finish line. And then on the personal life, I mean, honestly, man, she's freaking awesome. She's awesome, and it really, really crazy how I went through all those fights, all those years in the UFC and Bellator and everything. I thought I was retired. And then I went to the most violent, one of the most violent forms of combat out there, you know, bare knuckle fighting. And then I won the title, and then I went to a show and sat down ringside seats, and boom, they sat me next to Britain Hart.
My chair was placed next to Joey Beltran, who's the BKFC champ. I thought he was very intimidating. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm next to this guy. And he came over and sat down, and I had one of those epic like moments where I like was stumbling on my words, and I was like, oh, so I guess you're my you know, and he was like, he just looked at me and was like, you could say it, I'm your date. And I was like, oh, no, there you go, I'm your date tonight.
Crazy how fucking life works like that, man. But you know, I always tell her like, finally, like she really helped life make sense. You know, I used to always wonder like, well, what am I gonna do? Like, what's this fighting shit really worth? What's it all for? And you know, at the end of the day, if it was to meet Britain, it was definitely worth it.